Hello YouTube, this is Spidey Reviews, and today I'm doing my review for this year's, or one of this year's most anticipated action figures, the Marvel Select Rhino, and this thing did not disappoint. It is a beast figure, man. I cannot describe how much I love this thing so much. Holy crap, man. Just gotta stand this guy up, and he is freaking unbelievable. Just gotta stand him there. We're gonna first compare him with some other Rhino figures. Stand him back there like that. So first one up, we have the what is it called? The Spider-Man Classic, Spider-Man Origins Rhino. This Rhino's cool. It's got cool paint detail and sculpting all around. Feels like it's a little short. Well, it's not really short. His knees are kind of bent, but he has close to non-articulation. Doesn't really look comic accurate, but he's a cool looking figure. So you can see him next to there. Now this is the one that's been my favorite Rhino for years. Both of these are amazing figures, I gotta say, but I'm gonna say this. This guy is more realistic, and this guy actually looks like a statue. This guy is more of the comic book accurate sort of Rhino, and the 60s cartoon accurate, and you can tell by the face there, that's cartoon accurate there, but whatever. We're gonna review this guy now, because this guy is freaking incredible. Take a look at his face sculpt. Oh my god, that is incredible. Look at the horn. Comes to a perfect point. The shading, the back of the head looks really cool with all the wrinkles, the rhino eye, everything. The only problem of mine is that there's some yellow in between the teeth, yellow paint, but that's okay, that's not a big deal. When you first get this guy out of the packaging, he is really slimy, almost, and it's kind of cool, because it sort of feels like a rhino almost, really slimy and all that. It's a cool figure, and I love all the, there's like, this one here has got paint shading in it, and the hide, but this one does it, like, perfects that almost, because it's got gray mixed in there, and all that, and it's really cool. You can feel your finger through it, and it's different for each, side and everything, and it's really cool. Like I said, this head sculpt has got to be one of the best head sculpts I've seen on an action figure. And the horn, you can see there's some brown here, and it goes to white. I have a couple complaints with him. The one complaint being that on his fist, you see there's the fingernails and paint, but whatever. I can just see all that gray and black shading all going throughout. It just looks so incredible, and you can see the back here. Very cool. I really do love his feet. His feet came out really good. You see all the different scratches and paint variations there. Looks really cool. It's just an overall really good looking figure. I cannot wait to get this guy in some, poses and displays with Hulk and Spider-Man and all that. This is definitely a figure that will look cool regardless. If I can get that like that. Good. His articulation isn't bad, but it's not the greatest. It does have its problems. I think that it's unique though how his head it's articulated in the neck other than the head, so you can turn it and you can look it up and down. You can't get it straight up or straight down, so you can't get it in like the charging pose, but that's fine. I mean, he does have the diaphragm joint which spins and can go up and down. He doesn't have a waist joint. You can see the abs there, rhino abs. He does have the ball jointed shoulder, in and out, forward and back. Ball joint elbow, which can also turn in and out, and all that good stuff. Turns at the wrist. The legs are where I have problems with, because you can't get it to kick out forward. You gotta swing it out, and I don't really like that. So, but you can get it enough so you can pose it. The knee joint bends and can turn. He has the foot that can go up and down, and the ankle pivot that we all love. And pickles at the bottom feet. I don't really like how. Hold on, let me just get it. Sometimes you can actually, if you bend it down enough, you can see the joint little slot there. He is a bit shorter than I expected him to be. I expected him to be a bit taller, but I do think he's a good height. He has a good height to him still. Like, he is, well, no, he's still bigger. No, he's still bigger than this one, but I expect him to be at least up to here. But, you know, he still has a good height to him. He's got a good weight, too. Like, he's a pretty heavy figure. He's definitely not hollow at all. And I gotta say, this is probably one of Marvel Select's best works. And I'm gonna explain that because I feel as though this figure is the closest action figure that Marvel Select has made that actually looks like a statue. Because I've seen Rhino statues that don't have as much detail as this figure. That tells you something. I mean, so what are you gonna spend money on? You're gonna spend money on a $300 statue or a $25 figure that you can get for a variety of poses. And I don't know. This is why, you know, I think the definition of every action figure collector's dream figure almost, because the detail is immaculate. It's incredible. I did not expect them to have this much detail on it. Like I said, I did expect him to be a bit bigger, but when I say that, he still has a great height to him. He still is big enough for Marvel Legends and Selects. But, you know, if you're like me and you like to pose your Legends with your Legends and you Selects with your Selects, that's how I do it, but whatever. My final thing I'm going to say before I get to the rating is what Rhino figure is better. And I did already explain this is more realistic, this is more of the cartoon comic booky. The articulation is better on this guy. But it is not. But the articulation is still good on this guy. I probably am gonna say this one is better, but I still do love this one a lot too. And just I love that head sculpt. Looks just like the cartoon and just like the comic book. Still both great figures, but this is an excellent figure. Regardless, this is an absolute must-buy figure. That's my rating. The must-buy. And quick shoutouts, Hulk Smash Production 1, Avenger Vasty, Shredder's Prime, Corn TV, Bad Comedy TV, there's lots, Maginoni 6, Mr. Osento, a lot of great people that have been on YouTube, and definitely anybody who is a collector, buy this figure. If you're a Spider-Man fan, buy this figure. If you're an action figure fan, buy this figure. If you're a Marvel fan, and you don't have any other action figures, then this is a good place to start collecting, because this is a good figure. Anyways, guys, this is Buddy saying peace. Catch you later. Can't wait for the Marvel Select Venom, and I cannot wait for what's next that Marvel or Diamond Select has for us this year. I feel this is gonna be the best year yet. Anyways, peace.